I wasn't gonna address this because I'm not trying to let nobody trick me off the streets. But I never folded, never told, never will. Death before dishonor, always with me. So I'm doing this for my loved ones and the support of my friends and family to come out to the Amarant Arena.
50 Cent just went in on Lil Boosie after Boosie decided to ride with Big Meech and basically told 50 to step off. To make it even wilder, folks out here accusing Boosie of being a snitch and sliding himself into the mix just so he could pass info back to the feds. Anybody who really been following Boosie know he don't usually stand up for folks once that snitch label get put on them. So him suddenly standing 10 toes down behind Big Meech got people looking at him sideways. And of course 50 at the front of that line. Right now 50 ain't rocking with Big Meech or Lil Meech, and anybody defending them automatically land on his op list. Word on the street is Boosie done snatched Rick's spot as 50's top enemy, and from here on out it's only gonna get messier. Y'all already know how 50 move when he don't mess with somebody. This whole drama kicked off after Lil Meech went behind 50's back to link up with his biggest rival Rick Ross. 50 was heated when he caught wind of that, and he fired back with a post that had text over it saying, "I think I'm Big Meech." That move was straight double shade at both Rick and Meech, cause that line he dropped comes right out of Rick's own track BMF. On top of that, 50 ain't stopped there, he doubled down in the caption too, writing, "The biggest mistake he ever made was not sustaining his relationship with Tammy Cowen. Her tell-all documentary reveals the truth." Now, some of y'all probably wondering who Tammy Cowen is and what's in this documentary that got 50 feeling so sure Big Meech, the same dude he once hyped up and even built a whole TV show around, is really a snitch. See, Tammy been tight with Meech for years, both as a close friend and a business partner. Folks even whispered they might have been messing around on the low. Back in a 2014 interview, she even called him her best friend, and y'all already know, women don't just throw that best friend title at a man unless the bond run real deep. But here's where it get messy. During this beef between 50 and Meech, 50 hinted Tammy was working with the FBI, passing them info on Meech, and even putting together a whole documentary on him. The wild part, right before Meech got locked up, he sold his life story rights to Tammy. That gave her control over everything tied to BMF, even the TV show 50 made. Word is Meech and Tammy stayed cool for a long while, even with him behind bars. Through all that, he was dropping her gems on his moves and his businesses, but the rumor is Tammy was allegedly selling all that tea to the feds so Meech could shave some time off his sentence. The story goes she caught real feelings for him, so she cut a deal with the FBI to try and get her man free sooner. But now that their bond broke apart, she looking to take him down. And this documentary, that's just the first taste of what she planning. Tammy got dirt on every stage of his life before jail, while he was in and after, and if she aired it all out, it could be real damaging. To top it off, 50, the one producing it. Yikes. And just when you thought this couldn't get any uglier, 50 pulled Meech's son, Lil Meech, into the mess. He even threatened to cancel the BMF show, where Lil Meech plays his father. 50 went online and dropped a screenshot he got from Lil Meech, where Lil Meech was spazzing on Rick for kicking off this whole situation. He said, "Now you mad at me when I would take the shirt off my back for you? I can't believe this, man. You act as if I'm your enemy. I've only showed you love and loyalty. I'm human. I go through my own ish, but I never switched up on you. F Ross, but he gave my dad some bread so he can afford to pay his bills until our next season starts. This internet ish is throwing me off, man. You know me in real life." So what did 50 hit him back with? Man said, "What next season, lil dude?" Basically letting it be crystal clear. Ain't no next season on the way. He done pulled the plug on the whole show. Then he doubled down, dropping a post where he said, "Lil Meech gonna be on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. I'll give Mona Scott a call for him later today." 50 hit a whole new level of petty when he straight up accused Lil Meech of being hooked. He claimed Meech was faded off all types of stuff while they was filming BMF, and when 50 told Big Meech about it, Pops ain't stressed. He just brushed it off like it was regular. 50 said the problem got so deep he had to shut the set down and personally drag Lil Meech into rehab. He said, "I thought about it. I think he was uncomfortable with me and Meme relationship. I'm telling me I don't want him doing doctor. He telling him he used to do X like it's cool. I tell me chill. Stop spending all your money." He telling him how much money he blew. "People don't know I had to send Meme to rehab." Russell Hornspeak was high as F. On set, he started throwing up at a weapons test. Then Ian told me the little guy had whippets in his truck. I said, what the F is whippets? I look, it's the ish that B&B begins. There was even supposed to be a reunion concert for Big Meech with Rick hitting the stage, but that got shut down too. And you already know 50 had a field day clowning both Big Meech and Lil Meech over it. He said, I had nothing to do with this. Please stop calling my phone. I sincerely hope you have a nice day today. Happy Valentine's Day. I'm stronger than you think I am. And when it came down to them snitching claims 50 threw out, Big Meech finally popped out to respond. But the crazy part, his video only made folks side-eye him even harder, cause he ain't go at them accusations the way somebody usually would if they was really being called a rat.
I wasn't gonna address this, cause I'm not trying to let nobody trick me off the streets. But I never folded, never told, never will. Death before the sign, always with me. So I'm doing this for my loved ones and the support of my friends and family to come out to the Amaran Arena.
One person said he don't even sound like he believes that. Another person said body language says he folded. Meech tried to match 50's petty energy by posting up a pic of the two of them with a cartoon rat and a slice of cheese slapped over 50's face. Meanwhile, the internet had a lot to say, and Boosie jumped right in too. He ain't just dragged 50, he came at Lil Meech hard for not writing for his pops, basically letting 50 clown on them just cause he blessed him with a role on the show.
I mean, about Meech, bro, I don't know. Lil Meech, I ain't like his response, but it seemed like he got a genuine kind of love for 50 on his response. But, you know, my response, bro, you nigga. Nigga, that's my daddy. You nigga. Let's go to war. You. And everything you. I don't know what Meech was on something. That's my paw. I don't give a right, wrong. Nigga, I don't give a. Is it my son? Gonna go against this grain. That I was like, damn, you know, like seemed like him and 50 got a, you know, cause after that then came out how Meech was talking all, you know, like, no, all y'all.
50 Cent peeped that and fired right back saying I did more for meme than anyone in his life, Boosie. That's why he responded like that. If he get locked up, I'm the first person he called to bail him out every time. When I saw him laughing at his pop post, I said, ooh, ish, he is snake to belong with him. Folks real split on this. Some saying 50 got every right to be mad, while others calling him out for acting petty. One person even said Lil Meech has respect for 50, and he should. 50 changed his life, nothing against his dad. It's just the right thing to do. Big Meech should have gratitude towards 50 for looking out for his seed and took advantage of the situation to see what 50 could do for him. And as a street dude, follow the rules of the game and not mess with 50's opponents out of respect for how he took care of his family as a whole. Somebody else chimed in and said, Boosie ran his mouth rampantly online many times, been sick of him and his rants for a while. 50 needs to handle that, but now I'm trying to hear from y'all. What y'all think about 50 snapping on Boosie? You feel like he right for cutting the show and dragging Lil Meech into the beef, or he just being extra? Drop your thoughts down in the comments, and don't forget to click right here to peep this other wild video.